Why she doesn't text you back? Because unfortunately, her attraction is not high enough. Understand that when a woman really is into you, okay, and there's potential there, she will respond. And I don't buy, oh, women are busy and they do that all the time and they don't even text their friends back right away. It doesn't matter, okay? When a woman is into you, when a woman is attracted to you, she will text you back, okay? And when you understand this, you don't waste so much time. You don't waste so much time dwelling on it, thinking about it, ruminating on it. And most of all, guys, you will save a lot of time and investment for somebody else who does appreciate you, who is attracted to you, okay? Nobody's forcing her to be attracted to you. Just understand that, okay? She technically doesn't owe you much at this point because this is early on. You haven't gone out yet. But this is hard for a lot of guys to grasp because a lot of times women will give their phone number out because they like the attention. And just because you score a number does not mean you score her. And that's what we have to understand. We know that getting a number is a huge, obvious sign that she might like you. But if there isn't enough emotional pull coming from you, right, where she's pulled into your orbit, and if she is not in that feminine role, and she's not feeling those emotions that she wants to feel, she is less likely to respond to you. And unfortunately, it's a painful thing. You know, when you put yourself out there, right? You finally have the guts to go approach a woman. You finally have the guts to start a conversation. You finally get her number, and then it's just a huge letdown, okay? And I know what that feels like, okay? Before I learned this stuff, I used to experience that all the time. But then I understood that getting the number is not even half of the equation. The majority of it, I will say about 80 to 90% of it, is emotional stimulation. Meaning you have built that emotional foundation with her where she feels something for you, okay? You know how to push her buttons. You know how to make her laugh. You know how to stimulate emotions in that conversation with her. And getting the number, that's just something in the back seat that you kind of throw out there and it just happens. You know, it almost feel awkward if you didn't get her number. And that's the mindset that I want you guys to have. Don't make such a big deal about getting this phone number. Understand that it's just 10 to 20% of the success. It is not 80 or 90% of the success. Emotional stimulation and building attraction is. Focus on that. Don't do a couple dances around your living room because you got a woman's number just yet.
Woke.
Only do that once you've actually made her your girlfriend. Don't get overly excited about getting a woman's number. Just understand, it's a very common thing that women flake, unfortunately, because a lot of guys don't know that that isn't the majority of success, getting a woman's number. And when you know what actually attracts women, you will be able to sift through all the confusion and discouragement and just get right to the heart of the matter. So this is really it. I'm sorry to say that the reason she doesn't reply to your text, the reason she doesn't text you back is because she is not into you, okay? And the truth is, a lot of guys will still sit there, unfortunately, and think and dwell on it and think, well, what did I do wrong? And this and that. At that point, you know, all you can really do, guys, is build more attraction. So essentially, you're obviously not going to double text her. You're not going to reach out on other platforms to get a hold of her. You're going to live your life and act like that interaction you had with her never existed. You're going to go out there, you're going to date beautiful women, and if there's any chance of getting her, the one that ignored you, right, you would have to go with other women. You would have to be a catch in her eyes, okay? You're going to have to be scarce. You're going to have to pull away. That's the only way to remedy this. But guys, a lot of times I don't even recommend doing that because it shows how she's willing to give her number out even when she's not interested in the guy. So she's really not a person of integrity, and a lot of women don't possess the same morality that men have, right? So men are much about honor, respect, and, you know, letter of the law and trustworthiness, as where women are very flighty, very emotional, and we expect them to have these guy traits, but they don't. So focus on the women that do want you, focus on the woman who does want you, and don't focus on the flaky women out there that are just going to blow you off and act like it never happened. So thank you guys for watching this video today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the link in the box below if you want one-on-one coaching with me. Have a great day. Be empowered.